So here's a simple task. You need to write a function that extracts those numbers from a collection of integers that end with 2. Okay, so it's like, now this is easy, and you just start going that, well, yeah, I can write my function f that will take a collection of integers, right? And it's like extracting, selecting. Oh, that's filter. So you start writing and it's like, oh, okay, what's the function? The filtering function that will take a number, let's just call it n, and well, how can we decide whether it's ends with 2 or not? Well, if I take the number modulo 10, then it should be 2. Okay, and that's like, if you think about it, it's like, oh, what's missing? Well, yeah, sure, I want to filter the integers. And, well, I forgot to evaluate. Okay, so now, I try my function, and it's like, whoa, what happened here? And it's like, what is this f? Oh, I don't understand this, I don't know JavaScript, so yeah, let's just go back and read the code. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this example, because I made a mistake on purpose, but we can figure it out. This very simple technique is just walking the parentheses either forward or backward will tell you what went wrong here. Okay, so, well, as you see, if you are at the closing parent, the opening parent is highlighted. And if you use a system or an editor where you don't have this, then you are doing it wrong, because you really need to have this to be able to see where the closing parent is or where the opening parent is. Okay, so without that, using a Lisp programming language is quite a nightmare. Okay, so let's just walk backwards, and now it's like, well, sure, we have a filter call. Okay, so now I have to just remember that filtering function is the predicate function and the collection to be filtered. Okay, so I walk backwards. Now I need to find the collection, and it's like, no, what I get is a function. Oh, okay, so now it makes sense. I'm using filter with a single argument, and that's not good, because, well, it's actually a more advanced topic than if you don't give the collection to be filtered. Then filter becomes a transducer, which is an abstract filtering tool for a particular predicate. But we don't want to have this, so we realized that, oh, the problem is that we had the integer sort of inside the function definition, and that's not what we wanted. We wanted to have a closing parent here. Okay, so now the question is, how do I do that? Yeah, this is how I do it. Okay, so now I look at it. It's the highlighted, that's a highlighted pair of parentheses, that's a unit of computation. Okay, filter. Now I have the integers, so that's the collection, and now I have the function here. Okay, I can look into the function, and it's like, yeah, I'm checking equality, and I'm checking modulo 10. So it's walking the parentheses and just saying that what's the unit of computation. Then you can see it's like, oh, this is the advantage of functional programming. Then if you look at something inside a parentheses, that's computation, but that produces a value. Okay, so you can ask that, oh, what's the value coming out of this? Well, it's like, what's the value here? It's going to be a function. What's the value here? Well, it's gonna be the collection, the filtered. Okay, let's try. Now it's fine. Okay, so it's troubleshooting technique, just walking the parentheses back and see what are the units of computation.